for joining. So today's news में चला जाऊंगा. I'm going to start now. So today's date is September 8th. Time in India is 8:51 a.m. Crime and criminals on the rise in Haryana. Dr. Sushil Gupta. हरियाणा में बढ़ रहा अपराध और अपराधी. Dr. Sushil Gupta ने बोला है ये. He was talking about the latest NCRB का report के बारे में. He was talking about it. दैट हरियाणा में बहुत कुछ बढ़ रहा है. महिलाओं के प्रति भी अपराध बढ़ रहे हैं और राइट्स भी हो रहे हैं. ये सब चीजें बता रहे थे. पंजाब पुलिस अरेस्ट बिग फिश मलकॉइड कली who sent swimmers to fetch 50 kg heroin consignment from Pakistan. 9 kg heroin recovered. Kejriwal and Bhagwant Mann to launch School of Eminence in Amritsar on 12th. Industrialists will be met in Amritsar Jalandhar Ludhiana Mahal on 14th and 15th September. Delhi police should ensure safety of assets created for G20 summit. Minister Saurabh Bharadwaj. Delhi government is investing in skill development of veterinary personnel. High Court. The Delhi government is looking into immediate health case requirements of animals and also investing in the training and skill development of veterinary personnel with the construction of a college. Rupee falls 9 paise to settle at an all-time low of 83.22 against US dollar. BJP's 2024 prospects challenges loom as Modi's era is waning. The era of invincibility that Narendra Modi enjoyed in the run-up towards 2019 general elections has evaporated. The opposition bloc India is preparing a list of anchors of all TV media channels whom the alliance will boycott, and the leaders from different parties will not participate in debates and shows run by these anchors. A new sewer line will be laid in Moti Nagar area. Somnath Bharti ने बोला है. RBI may extend incremental cash reserve ratio with tweaks. Bankers ने बोला है. RBI is considering extending the requirement for banks to maintain additional cash reserves for another 2 fortnights in an effort to maintain tight liquidity amid high inflation. The incremental cash reserve ratio (ICRR) may be reduced to 5% to 8% from the current 10%. 25% target for state debt levels for the short term. Punjab most pressured state hai. They have said that. Indian states need to do more to reduce their debt levels and bring them closer to the fiscal responsibility and budget management goal of 20%. A recent study of economists at Bank of Baroda said the study suggested debt to GDP ratio at 25% is a short-term goal and the interest to revenue receipts ratio targeted at around 15%. Beware of BJP tactics. They may employ people to drop litter in public places. सफाई में लापरवाही पर महापौर हुई सख्त. बीजेपी वाले गंदे जिस जगह पे गंद मचा रहे हैं उसके बारे में भी आम आदमी पार्टी के काउंसलर्स को बताया जा रहा है. State or its organs can't sue citizens. Arvind Kejriwal has said to High Court. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal today and MP Sanjay Singh on Wednesday submitted before Ahmedabad Sessions Court that it has been held through jurisprudence over the years that a government or its organs cannot sue citizens. The submission was made as the court resumed hearing the criminal revision pleas filed by Aam Aadmi Party leaders who challenged the summons issued to them in a criminal defamation case related to row over प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी डिग्रीज. आप लोगों को पता सुन के बहुत खुशी होगी कि इंडियन रुपी इज नाउ इवन लेसर देन अफगानी. 1 अफगानी इज नाउ इक्वल्स टू 1.03 इंडियन रुपी है. दिस इज वन ऑफ द गुड थिंग्स दैट हैज हैपेंड फॉर इंडिया. मोदी की जय हो इस चीज में. China's directing some fertilizer producers to suspend urea exports to address domestic concerns could have a limited impact on India as far as securing supplies in concerned, but could push up global prices. PM Modi may discuss reforms of multilateral development banks along with a range of tech and defense issues with Joe Biden. Crypto can't be legal tender ban, not easy. IMF FSB paper ने बोला है. L&T snaps up nearly $4 billion order from Saudi Aramco. Reservoir levels have seldom been this low in September, shows data. Nearly 40% of the storage capacity is underutilized. The amount of water in the country's reservoirs is lower than it has been for years. The live shortage in reservoirs has dispelled to 111.74 billion cubic meters, which is the lowest in the last 6 years. Barclays report India must grow at 8% to surpass China as the leading global growth contributor for the next 12 to 15 years, aiming at 20% by 2028 from current 15%. India needs IMF and FSB paper advises against treating crypto as official currency or reserves due to monetary risk, calls for clear tax guidelines and safeguarding monetary sovereign, reports Chitra Vamshi. India has outperformed EMs in 15 of the past 20 years and developed markets in 14. HSBC has said in a report calling the domestic equity markets a market like no other. PM Modi unveils 12-point plan to bolster India-ASEAN ties, emphasizing digital transformation, trade, and tackling terrorism. At the 100th G20 meeting under India, the MAX unanimously decided on April 19th to start the Maharishi initiative, focusing on ancient grain research. Tomato impact: the cost of the vegetarian thali in an average Indian household jumped by 24% in August as compared to August 2022. CRISIL ने अपने रिपोर्ट में बताया है ये. With Indian rupee near low, RBI steps up NDF intervention. The rupee was at 3.1525 to US dollars. Abhi non-deliverable forward has frequently intervened in the non-deliverable forward market to make sure that the rupee does not drop to record low. Tomato prices pushed cost of vegetable thali by 24% in August. For non-veg thali, the cost was up by 13%. It was lower than that of average veg thali owing to a marginal rise in boiler prices. Out of the 24%, 21% can be attributed solely to the price of tomato, which rose 176% year on year to 102 kg from 37 per kg last year. A veg thali consists of roti, vegetables, onion, tomato, and potato, rice, dal, curd, and salad. Its average cost is calculated based on input prices prevailing in North, South, East, and West India. Onion prices rose by 8%, chili prices rose by 20%, cumins has risen by 158% according to the CRISIL. These three components led to 1% rise in the cost of veg thali. Um, RBI has been frequently intervening with the non-deliverable forward market to make sure that the rupee does not drop to a record low. Already बोल दिया मैंने. PM Modi's green pitch to the group of 20 this week will include no calls for clean energy corporation, a rough sell from a nation still doggedly reliant on coal. India's new rules for ESG investments and ratings are likely to attract more investors to the 1.4 billion market, serve a model for other countries, according to JP Morgan. India may invite Quad leaders on as Republic Day results next year. Obviously, इसमें pitch करेगा Republic Day पे प्रधानमंत्री. Supreme Court cautions court on cases with delayed FIRs. Stupa town Sanchi to soon be India's first solar city, inserted into the constitution by presidential order of 1954, article 35A, had escaped scrutiny so far. It finally took that Chief Justice of India Divay Chandrachud to shine a light on how it discriminates against Indians in Jammu and Kashmir. UPI was designed to make sending money from phone to phone as easy as sending an SMS. Thanks to that, UPI accounted for a whopping 60% of the retail digital payments in India at financial year 22. Rajasthan's Kamadhenu Pashu Bhima Yojana benefits extended to just 40 lakhs against 1.1 crore registered families. Karnataka CM Siddaramaiah says that PM Modi is upset that the BJP lost the Karnataka elections. That is why he has not chosen an opposition leader so far. Supreme Court has dismissed the public interest litigation petition seeking a cooling off period of 2 years before any retired judges. UPI has succeeded beyond the dreams of its markers and has created a payments revolution in the country. How UPI is leading the march. The Baikula Zoo in Mumbai spent 8.25 crores on an enclosure for lions, 7.15 crores on for wolves, and 3.84 crores on a third for otters. Very interesting important point ये है कि the Baikula Zoo in Mumbai doesn't have lions, doesn't have wolves and doesn't have otters. फिर भी इतना खर्च हुआ है वहां पे. Uh, data from China showing falling exports fanning more fears among about a slowdown in the world's second largest economy, which has struggled with its post-COVID economy, post-COVID recovery. Liquor companies are hoping that Delhiites will sever their drinks at home when the city shut down markets and malls for 3 days this weekend. Supply crunch fear drives IT hardware imports to a new high. August imports top 1.2 million units, up from 800,000 in July, says sources. Industry grouping PEX import spike at 20 to 30%. Enterprise customers as well as OEMs must want to ensure adequate stocks during festive season and for corporate requirements. September to see another surge as most consignments take 4 to 6 weeks for reach India. Manipur Human Rights Commission, ये एक चीज होती है मुझे नहीं मालूम, has taken a sumo to action case against the forced shifting of Kuki families from Impal, allegedly by the state authorities. ECI to Supreme Court, EVMs cannot be hacked or tampered with. 25 government bills pending in Rajya Sabha. Cops caution against rumors on Chillam possession. Delhi government investing in skill development of veterinary personnel, says High Court. Delhi government deploys officers to ensure hygienically cooked food served to dignitaries. The Election Commission of India is ready to act as per Election Commission of India is ready to act as per the underlying laws. The Indian Meteorological Department has installed additional automatic weather station near Pragati Maidan to provide specialized and real-time weather forecasts in view of high events. Poll panel ready to work as per legal provisions, CEC ने बोला है ये. Court restrains Tamil Times Now Navbharat from telecast news against AAP MLA. People eat meat, that is the reason why landslides have happened in Himachal. IIT Mandi director's bizarre logic on landslide. First our homes were demolished, then flood happened. Now we can't sell anything. Street vendors living in Yamuna floodplains near Rajghat ALH cracked down ahead of G20 summit. Another place, another demolition. Daman run by Modi aid. Latest to here, deal with the trauma of forced eviction. In UP, FIR citing negative news reinforces fear of embattled journalists. जो भी जर्नलिस्ट नेगेटिव न्यूज दिखाता है अकॉर्डिंग टू द गवर्नमेंट उनको अरेस्ट कर रही है यूपी. ए बैटल फॉर द कॉमन्स, ट्राइबल फूड illegality, deforestation, government inaction in Madhya Pradesh. The Indians are endangering the health of their domestic workers. New study is saying that how Indians are endangering at the hands of the domestic workers need a study. Karnataka High Court last Friday declared sole JDS representative in Lok Sabha Prajwal Revanna election as Hassan MP in 2019 null and void. Prajwal has sought stay on order. 1.2 lakh for groceries, fodder, 44 lakh for bag. These are some of the things that Karnataka High Court has seen. Ex-MLAs exit blows lid of revolt brewing in Meghalaya BJP. ex-MLA मेघालय से भाग गया है बीजेपी से. हिमाचल 1000 for all G20 delegates to show Delhi province. इसके लिए प्रधानमंत्री ने almost 62 lakhs रखा है ताकि he can give 1000 rupees for all G20 delegates to show digital province of India. Indoor tops clean air. इंडोर टॉप्स क्लीन एयर सर्वे में इंडिया इंडोर नंबर 1 आया था. आगरा नंबर 2, थाने नंबर 3, दिल्ली नंबर 9, गाजियाबाद नंबर 12 है. In the second category, covering cities with population ranging from 3 to 10, Amravati in Maharashtra clinching the top rank, with Moradabad in Uttar Pradesh and Guntur in Andhra Pradesh following it. I can't say anything more. This is bullshit. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee raises pay of Bengal MLAs by 40,000 rupees. US jobless claims hit low level since February. Cost of vegetarian thali up by 24%. Already बोल दिया. growth in petroleum products consumption losing stream. 4 states have high debt to GSDP ratio of over 40%. बोल दिया हम लोगों ने.